Viewer discretion is advised.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can seem intense. Like breakup R&B intense.
I thought you said you loved the sweater that I got you. If you didn't, you could have told me.
Geico makes it easy. Just go to Geico.com anytime to update or check your policy without all the extra drama.
I even had a gift receipt.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Wrestling Tracks. Yes, everybody, we are back. We are live. It's been a long time. Wrestling Tracks took a break for a while. We were back. How you doing? Wrestling Tracks tonight worldwide. I want to welcome some people via all these kind of wonderful technologies. We have people listening right now from India, from Japan, from Mexico, from South America, from Israel, worldwide. Thank you for listening, guys. Thank you for joining us. And we're going to launch a very special Twitter account for Wrestling Tracks fan base worldwide, simply titled Wrestling Tracks International. We'll launch January 3rd. It'll be an extension of our Twitter account for our worldwide fan base. It'll basically be tweets in multiple languages. And how cool is that? You get tweets in multiple languages, updates, all the stuff that we do our Twitter account, but in multiple languages. That is cool. Thanks for joining us tonight, wherever you may be. And I hope you guys are giving for an awesome holiday. Whether you celebrate Christmas, Hanukkah, New Year's, Kwanzaa, whatever you're celebrating, I hope you have a safe, wonderful, warm holiday. It is cold. God bless you folks in Canada, because you guys have cold weather in Canada. Hold on a second. So, we're going to launch that website, that Twitter account, January 3rd. We're going to launch it in different languages. India, the Indian language, whatever the proper word for that is. The Indian language, the Japanese language, all kinds of languages. January 3rd, right here at Wrestling Tracks. So, the Royal Rumble. First, let's talk about Roadblock. Let's talk about that real quick. Roadblock was live last night in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Roadblock was live last night at the PPG Center at Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The matches on the card were as follows, and here's your results. Rusev defeated Big Cass. Cesaro and Sheamus defeated, oh my God, the New Day. We have new tag team champions. Wow. Rick Swann retained the Cruiserweight Championship. Charlotte defeated Sasha Banks in the first ever Iron Woman match. 3-2 in overtime. Iron Man or woman match. Basically, whoever gets the most falls or submissions within an hour, it becomes victorious. It was 3-2 and went overtime. Congratulations, Charlotte. Seth Rollins defeated Chris Jericho. Kevin Owens defeated Roman Reigns by qualification, thanks to Chris Jericho. But nonetheless, it's all good because that's Rumble. At the Royal Rumble review. Hold on a second. It will be an awesome way to kick off the year. Kevin Owens will go one-on-one with Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship. This time, Chris Jericho will be suspended above the ring in a shark tank. In a shark cage. So, in a shark-proof cage, Chris Jericho will be suspended above the ring. He won't be, no way he can be involved. No way he can be interrupt the match. It's going down. Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho will not be able to interfere in that match. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be a very short show. But anyway, nonetheless, so that's what's going down at the Roadblock at Royal Rumble. Also, at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view, Bill Goldberg, Brock Lesnar, they have dropped their names in the hat. Bill Goldberg will go one-on-one with the Beast. Without one-on-one, will compete in the Rumble. So will the Beast incarnate, Brock Lesnar. And we'll be right back at this very short commercial. And we're going to wrap this up at 11 o'clock. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
My name is Scott McGrath. The day before my 8th birthday, I fell in a pile of fire ants and suffered significant wounds on over 70% of my body. Since that day, I have made a solemn vow to kill every insect on planet Earth. I hate them with the passion of a religious zealot. Speaking of religion, of all the biblical plagues, I hate the locust plague the most. For the last 12 years, my white-hot rage has materialized in the form of my business, McGrath Pest Control. I have harnessed this unforgivable intolerance of insects and released the wrath of my fury on bugs in and around the homes of Houston. I will kill those bugs in any way that I can. Chemicals, my boot, my bare fist, or any other object that can end the life of an insect. Call 281-469-8240 and give me the honor of killing bugs at your house. I also hate rats and spiders. Go to McGrathPestControl.com.
And we are live. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. And I would like to tell you that starting January 9th, right here at Wrestling Tracks, our good friend and yours, Short Sleeve Sampson's in the house. January 9th, right here at Wrestling Tracks, immediately after Raw. Short Sleeve Sampson on the show many months ago. We're thankful for that. And we had a great time. We just talked about wrestling and his career and how it's life for a midget wrestler. And Short Sleeve Sampson said, hey, man, that's call it is. I'm a midget. And so that's called midget wrestling. And so we want to thank our favorite midget and friend, Short Sleeve Sampson. He'll be on the show January 9th, immediately after Monday Night Raw. We have brand new information on our website. Check it out, WrestlingTracks.com. You can subscribe to our website, WrestlingTracks.com. Get all the goods as we receive them. When we get breaking news, you get breaking news. As we receive them, newsletters, all that and more, WrestlingTracks.com. Subscribe right now. It is absolutely, totally, 100% free. I swear, for the time being, I will not charge you a dime for right now. It's absolutely free. Go to the website, WrestlingTracks.com, for more information. And subscribe right there. The website, the best match 2016, we are accepting those December 28th. December 28th is December the 19th. That's a Wednesday night, December 28th. We're going to send in your best matches of the year. From right now to December 28th, send in the best matches of 2016 had to offer. And we're going to talk about it. We're going to send no more than 20. No more than 20. Okay? We're going to send no more than 20. And we're going to have fun. Now, that's how you do it. You guys send in the best matches 2016. Okay? We're going to go through that list. We're going to choose 10. We're going to choose 10 of those 20 matches. We're going to talk about it. One of those matches will earn the slot of number 1 and be declared match of the year. It's basically a countdown show. We're going to count it down 10-1. Only one of those matches versus to be number 1, number 1 slot. And the winner, the match is declared number 1 spot. We also declared the match of the year. It is the honor, it is the privilege to have your match as match of the year. Remember when Shawn Michaels versus Scott Hall for the Intercontinental Championship, WrestleMania 12, in a ladder match? At that particular time, that was declared match of the year. What about The Undertaker, Shawn Michaels, round number 2? What about that? Match of the year. No, there's nothing like having a match and having it declared match of the year. There are also worst matches of the year. We'll talk about that another time. Right now, we're going to do the best 2016. And maybe one day we'll do the worst of 2017. Who knows? But we're going to just talk about it, reflect on some stuff. We're going to have fun. This is going to be our end of the year podcast, September 28th. Next time you hear from us, the next time you will hear from Wrestling Tracks after December 28th, it will be, I'm going to give my whole team a break. We're going to take time off and we're going to refresh ourselves and come back. Next time you hear from Wrestling Tracks will be January 1st. January 1st, Sunday night. Not the 1st, the 2nd. If you'll hear from us January 1st, you'll hear from us January 2nd, end of the year podcast, and it will be fresh, ready to go. I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank my vice president of Wrestling Tracks, Mr. C12. He will kill me if I say his name. I'm going to go ahead and say it. Mr. C12, Chris Rakeshaw. We want to thank you so for all that he do, Charles Rakeshaw, excuse me. Thank you for all that he does for Wrestling Tracks, my vice president, my top dog next to me. And we want to thank him for all that he does. He's going to end this show when this is over. Thank you, sir, for all that you do. We appreciate it. And from the bottom of my heart, I love you, man. Okay, enough of that. So, I'll get emotional there for a second. It's all good. I'm going to wrap this up at 11 o'clock. Try to. 11 o'clock or earlier. So, what is the deal with the New Day? They're moping around. The New Day are no longer your WWE World Tag Team Champions because last night, Cesaro and Sheamus, two guys who can't stand each other, by the way, are our new tag team champions. Now, how in the hell can you have a tag team and don't like each other? You have to work with each other every week, train with each other every week, be on the road together, and you don't like each other. That has happened before. Raven and Tommy Dreamer over in ECW. Matt Hardy, MVP for SmackDown. Tag teams mostly, rarely, do not get along. Two people with total, complete personalities do not mix, ladies and gentlemen. And so, with that being said, these two are each other's throats every now and then, and they are our new tag team champions. Well, God help Raw. Meanwhile, on SmackDown, the Freebirds. The Freebird rule will apply. The New Day, the Wyatt family, Randy Orton, Luke Harper, Bray Wyatt will compete and defend their tag team every week, every pay-per-view, under the Freebird rule. And I recommend every tag team out there who has 3 or more people on your team. You have 3 people, 4 people, 5 people. Use the Freebird rule. Trust me, it works every time. The Freebird rule. What's the Freebird rule? If you have more than 2 guys on your team and 2 of y'all win the tag team championships, you all are the tag team champions. It's worked for several tag teams: The New Day, the Spirit Squad, Rock and Roll Express, obviously the Fabulous Freebirds, D-Generation X at one point in time. The Freebird rule applies to all tag teams. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to wrap it up for tonight. This is my rant for the day. We'll see you guys tomorrow, maybe. Roger SmackDown. 10:30, 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock. I don't know. But enjoy your night. Happy Christmas. Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah. Enjoy. God bless you. It's cold outside, baby. So be safe, be warm, and we'll see you guys on the other side right here on Wrestling Tracks. On behalf of the whole team, I'm Lee Houston. Good night.
When you don't go to Geico.com, car insurance can be confusing. Like Swedish techno confusing.
Bark, bark, meow, meow. Dance with me, purple cow. Bark, bark, meow, meow. Ooh, you lovely cow.
Geico makes it easy. With 24/7 access, all you have to do is go to Geico.com and you could save money on car insurance. It just makes sense. Unlike,
Dance with me, purple cow. I like your move.